And we're going to go to Sheryl in Deerfield Beach. Sheryl, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. Can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly. Happy New Year to you. When I look at the energy around you.
Happy New Year. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I'm so grateful to connect with you. Thank you for taking my call.
My pleasure. You know, when I look around the energy, they make me feel like everything is reorging and calibrating is the word. Organizing, calibrating for career and work and money. You know, my guides are like, she wants more, she needs more, but she doesn't want more. She just wants more money, but she doesn't want to work harder. So there's this whole balance here. You know, so like I'm hearing that in my head, like, more, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? And behind the scenes, my guides are going, she don't want to work no more, work no more. So I guess you better go play Powerball because that's your only other option, sugar, because you still got to work. But when I look at the energy, I got to tell you this. I see here the advancement of you in a very reputable experience with the people that you work with in the organizational atmosphere that you're a part of. I really feel like you get picked for specific things so that you can earn more, get the hours and what you need. And I actually feel as if things work out better in the home life and the financial flow in the household to make it a little easier for you, because my guides are like, you know, she's carrying the water up to the well and she's just trying to like fill the well. And every time you fill the well, everyone's running up to the well and taking out the water, and you're running up carrying buckets of water and trying to fill the well back up. So now it's, she's like, yeah, that's about sums that up, please, here. So
totally, yeah.
So
that's the Aquarius carrying that water up.
Well, I know you're tired, but I think that things are working better for household members. That'll make it a little easier for things to flow better and take some of the pressure, let the steam out. Yes. So it's going to be a little easier for you. And they also tell me, pay attention. You know, when I look at the energy for you, it's really important. You do want to look at your health. And if you're listening to Stacy when she was talking from an astrology point of view, I do feel like this is going to be a year, a new way for you to make some new income. So remember, if we keep doing things the same way and we want it to play out differently, that could be a challenge. So we want to look at other things we can do to generate revenue that are less taxing on the physical body. Yes?
Yes, for sure. That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
It's, very hard for me to keep up this physical job. I'm not into it wholeheartedly.
Right.
I feel blessed, but I feel like it's not where I belong.
Exactly.
Ultimately.
And this year, ultimately, is going to give you a better sense of ways you can increase revenue and other ideas of what to do. And then you really step into that expression of those new ways, or the self-discovery that takes you on a path of like, wow, what have I been missing? This is where I was meant to be all along. That's more your 2023 story. This year is kind of cleaning up, closing up chapters, making sure other people are filling the well, so you and your buckets can sit down and take a look and go, okay, this is where I want to be now, and work on what's best for you, not just the obligatory actions to survive in the world. Because there's something that's
ultimate happiness.
Yes, well, ultimate being we're humans, so are we ever really happy? Are we always? There's always something, right? But finding that balance in the happiness and realizing that obligations are part of life, and some obligations we can choose to release, and some obligations we can mitigate and lessen over time, and then we can have that simple life that you're looking to have. But right now, there's just too many obligations. You're pulled in too many different ways.
Yeah.
You know what you look like to me spiritually? They're just tripping out here. It's the end of the show. They're just off the chain here. You look like someone playing Twister, who someone said to put your left hand yellow and your right foot blue behind you. And like you are stretched so far that if anybody even sneezes, you're going down in Twister. So, but I know that's how you feel.
That's so funny.
So
it's true. You see me very clearly because I remember playing that game very well, but I feel like I'm just, every inch of me is taken. Yeah, every piece of the pie is taken, and
Yeah.
There's a little bit left for me at the end of the day. I'm not starving. There's always enough for me. But, yeah, I think you've read me just perfectly tonight. And the only question that I have to you that I'm very, very distressed about, and I've spoken to you before about, is my son Alexander, 9/11/2001. I feel like there's so many things that are being kept from me, and I'm very concerned about him. He's losing a lot of weight. He's not looking like the happy, jovial 20-year-old boy that I know. I think that he's depressed, and he can't seem to find his way. He's kind of like a kite just flying in the wind without any direction, and he hates me, and he doesn't want me to help him, and I just feel so concerned and so sad that our relationship is so bad because I love him so much.
Well, he's in this place of he's not happy with who he is and who he's grown to be. I do feel, again, I'm not a doctor, can't diagnose, but I do feel the presence of depression. You know, before you even said your question, I had written down your son, not because we've spoken of him, but that's the energy that Spirit brought forward. And yes, he's going through this, he's kind of withering, and he's losing his light. So the prayer you can pray, the vision you can hold, and I say this to you and anyone that we notice is losing their light, is to hold the vision for him to get re-sparked, right? Regenerated. And, I don't know if he's self-medicating. There's a feeling of that around there.
I think so.
Whoever has access to him that may be able to guide him a little more, since he isn't open to your opinion at this time. And remember, it is a soul contract between the two of you. He has an opinion of you based on how he sees you through the lenses of his own wounds. And it is not as personal as you are interpreting it. So it is just important that you hold space for him to grow. At this moment, Sheryl, we are getting ready to wave off. I do hope that we have given you some insight, some comfort in this time. Ask Archangel Michael to surround him with protection. And of course, ask Archangel Raphael to heal him emotionally and physically. He will be well. He is just not happy with who he is at the moment. And it is not a reflection on your inability to be a mother.
Oh, thank you. I feel so much better.
I know it's difficult. I know. And you speak for many other mothers as well. So I'm sure many are relating to you at this time, because many people have some difficult relationships with family, and it always just seems to just jab us in the heart right around the Christmas time. So thank you, Sheryl, for calling. Thank you for following this show. We appreciate you, and Happy New Year.
Sarah. Happy New Year, Sarah. God bless you. I just appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.